All right, solutions to quiz 4 for Math 251. We're given the derivative of a function f. Okay, be really careful. This graph right here is not the function f. It's the graph of the derivative of the function. This right here is f prime of x. And we're saying assume the domain is 0 to 9. So kind of everything you see is everything we have here. So the first question says, estimate the intervals on which f is increasing. This is f prime up here. This is not f. So we can figure out when f is increasing based on when f prime is positive. So f increasing if f prime is positive. So be careful. I'm not asking when is this increasing. I'm asking when is this positive. So it looks like it's positive from here to here, and then again from here to here. So in interval notation, my answer would be from 1 all the way up to 6, and then again from 8 up to 9. You can put a U in here for union, but it's kind of a technicality. It really should be a comma, not a U. But I don't care what you put in there. And really you should have open brackets here because it's not increasing at the point 1. It's not greater than 0 at the point 1 here. It's exactly 0. So it's not increasing nor decreasing. Okay. Estimate the intervals on which f is concave up. Okay, this is talking about f. F is concave up if its second derivative is positive. In other words, if its first derivative is increasing. So f is concave up. F concave up when f double prime is positive, which happens when f prime is increasing. So here's f prime right here. It looks like it's increasing from x is 0 up to x is 2. And it's increasing again from 3 up to 5, and then again from 7 up to 9. So I would say it's concave up from 0 up to 2. Remember, you list the x values. And then from 3 up to 5. And then again from 7 up to 9. Okay, on this last problem, I'll switch colors again. We're given g of x and asked to find g prime of x. We can use one of our, this problem would have been a big pain earlier using the difference quotient or the definition of the derivative. But now that we have some shortcuts, we can figure these out relatively easy. I think the way I would get at this is I would write these in exponent form. Instead of 4 divided by x, it's 4x to the negative 1. And instead of the square root of x, it's x to the 1/2 power. Because if you got that, then you could say g prime of x is 4 times negative 1x to the negative 2 minus 2 times 1/2 x to the negative 1/2. So I kind of took the exponent, brought it down in front, and then subtracted 1 from the exponent. Took the exponent, brought it down in front, subtracted 1 from the exponent. And if I simplify this, what I get is negative 4 over x squared minus 2 times 1/2 cancels each other out. And x to the negative 1/2 is 1 divided by root x. If you want to rationalize the denominator, you can, but I'm fine with you just leaving it like this. But in case you rationalize the denominator, you would have written it like this. Either one of these are fine, or something similar. I don't really care. Find the equation of the tangent line to g at x equals 4. Okay, so what we need for the equation of the tangent line is the slope and a point. To figure out the slope, we need to know what is g prime of 4. It's like we know g prime of x. We figured that out above here. So g prime of 4 is just replace all the x's with the 4. So I'm replacing all these x's with the 4. Negative 4 over 16 is negative 1/4. And then from that I want to subtract 1 over root 4 is 1/2. So negative 1/4 minus 2/4 is negative 3/4. For the equation of a tangent line, we don't just need the slope, we also need a point. So we need a point x1, y1. But we're given x1 is 4, and we can figure out y1 by figuring out what is g of 4. And so g of 4 is stick a 4 in up here. 4 divided by 4 is 1. The square root of 4 is 2. So 1 minus 2 times 2 is 1 minus 4 is negative 3. And once you have that, we can do y minus y1. So y minus negative 3 equals m times x minus x1. So y plus 3 equals negative 3/4 x plus 3, if you multiply negative 3/4 through. And you subtract 3 from both sides, and you get y equals negative 3/4 x plus 0 if you want. Or you can just leave it like this, get your solution, and that is the end of this quiz.